Hi, everyone. Welcome to Module 12. We are talking about communities as agents of socialization. This week, we're going to start talking about supports. The supports we're talking about are specific to preventative and rehabilitative resources. With that, let's take a look at our student learning outcomes for the week. We have two. The first is to identify community resources to support young children's learning and development and to support families' needs. And the second one is to identify how the child develops within a system and is influenced by multiple factors of socialization, including the educational, political, and socioeconomic impacts on children and families. Our learning outcomes, the little steps we're going to take to meet those big student learning outcomes include understanding the difference in community services, comprehending what a third place is and the role it plays in the socialization of children, knowing what preventative service is, the rationale for communities to include them, and the impact on the socialization of children, and knowing what a rehabilitative service is, the rationale for communities to include them, and the impact on the socialization of children. If you learn all that, you'll be able to do all of these things. You'll be able to label and define the different types of community services. You'll define a third place, generate a third place you access, and analyze the impact of your third place on your socialization. You'll be able to generate at least 3 preventative services and evaluate their role, and 2 rehabilitative services. All right, with that, let's take a look at what we need to get done this week. We have our question of the week. We have 3 things to read this week. Right off the bat, it may seem like a lot. It's not. They're very short pieces. The first one is in brief, early childhood program effectiveness, just talking about the importance of those preventative services and communities. We're going to talk about the complicated role of the modern library. It's just an article to go over how libraries are attempting to meet different communities' needs and how they're trying to shift to meet the current need in our society. The last one is the necessity of urban green spaces for children's optimal development. It's a longer document, but I only want you to read pages 19 to 23. It just talks about the importance of having access to green spaces when you live in a city. The things we're going to watch include our lecture, the third places video talking about the importance of having a third place, an urban thinkscape talking about how you need green spaces, how you can build those into urban areas. We're also going to watch Pay Now or Pay Later, which is just a video on how important early childhood is, and either you can invest now when they're young or later. Your assignments this week include your discussion, which is what's your third place? Your watch and work, where we're comparing preventative services. You're going to begin your working with families finding resources assignment, and you're going to continue working on part 2, ecological systems and marginalized populations. So those 2 assignments are your 2 last bigger assignments. You're really close to being done. If you have any questions, you need any support, please reach out. I am here for you, okay?